I'm Anil Kumar, and in this video we will learn how to find mean deviation about median. The question here is, find mean deviation about the median for the given data 3, 3, 5, 9, 10, 12, 12, 12, 18, 21, 21 and 8. Well, the formula, as you know, is mean deviation is S1 minus S2 minus N1 minus N2 times the median divided by N1 plus N2, right? So let us see what these things are. So first step is to arrange the data in increasing order. So the data here is 3, 3. Only number which is not arranged is the number 8. So I'll bring it in between. So the data is 3, 3, 5, 8, 9, 10, 12, 12, 12, 18, 21 and 21, right? N is the total number of data points, which are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So N is 12 for us. If N is 12, then what is median? If N is 12, median is the mid value of 6th and 7th item, right? So it is 6th plus 7th divided by 2, correct? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and and 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and 7. So what we have here is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, which is 10 and 12, correct? So these two are right in the center. So we'll take average of these to find the median. So that gives you 11, right? So the median M is 11 for us. Now, N1 is the number of items which are, let me write down. N1 is the number of items which have a value which is greater than median, right? So in our case, the number of items which have value greater than or equal to 11 are these, right? So are these. Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So N1 is equal to 6. N2 is the number of items for which the value is less than 11. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you know, N1 plus N2 will always be N, which is 6 plus 6 equals to 12. So it's kind of a check also, right? Now what are S1 and S2? S1 is equal to sum of all these values. So S1 is 12 plus 12 plus 12 plus 18 plus 21 plus 21. That is S1, correct? And S2 is sum of the ones whose median is, whose value is less than median, which is 3 plus 3 plus 5 plus 8 plus 9 plus 10, right? So let's add these and find the value. So we have 12 plus 12 plus 12, we could have done times 3 also, plus 18 plus 21 plus 21, and that gives you 96. For S2, 3 plus 3 plus 5 plus 8 plus 9 plus 10, and that is 38. 38. So now we have all the values, we can find mean deviation, correct? Apply the formula. So mean deviation is equal to S1 minus S2, which is 96 minus 38 within brackets, minus N1 minus N2, which is in this case 6 minus 6 times the median value, which is 11, divided by N1 plus N2, which is 12 for us, right? 12. So that becomes the mean deviation. So this term is 0. So we have 96 minus 38 divided by 12 equals to, in decimals, 4.83. So we can write it approximately as 4.8, right? So that is how you can find the mean deviation, right? Right. So now we will have examples where we'll see how to find mean deviation with distribution and with group data. Now let us see how to find mean deviation about median when a distribution is given to us. So the question here is, calculate mean deviation from the median for the following distribution. So for a variable xi, we have given different frequencies in the table. Now the steps involved are that you have to create a table for cumulative frequency, right? So you have to create a table for cumulative frequency. So let's make one. So we get 6, 6 plus 4 is 10, 10 plus 7 is 17, 17 plus 5, 22, 22 plus 6, 28, 28 plus 8, 8, 8, 16, 6 and 1, 36, and plus 6 will give you 2 and 1, which is 42, and plus 8 will give you 50, correct? So we have created a table, we have extended this table by creating a column for cumulative frequency. So that is the first step. So as you can see, 50 is sum of frequencies, right? Sum of frequencies is equal to 50. So what is the median now? Median will be half of 50, 50 divided by 2, which is 25, and therefore median is average of 25th plus 26th term divided by 2. Is it okay? Right. So to calculate median, we have to find the average of 25th and 26th term. In the table, as you will notice, cumulative frequency is 22 for this group. So for the element where 25th and 26th terms will come, will actually lie in this group, correct? So when the variable value is 30, there are 6 data points. One of these, these will include 25th and 26th, correct? So we can write median as, so both are 30, right? Both are taken as 30. So we'll write this as equal to 30 plus 30 divided by 2, which is 30. So we have found median for this particular distribution. And now we have to find the median deviation. The formula is let me write down the formula first, and then I'll explain the terms once again, and then we'll do the calculations. N1 plus N2. Since we have median group as shown here, N1 will be how much? N1 will be, add these numbers, right? So it is 6 plus 8 plus 6 plus 8, right? So let's use the calculator. 6 plus 8 plus 6 plus 8 equals to 28. S1 will be these values associated with it, correct? So 30 times 6, it will be 30 times 6 plus 35 times 8 plus 40 times 6 plus 45 times 8. Okay, so let's multiply these values. and add 30 times 6 plus 35 times 8 plus 40 times 6 plus 45 times 8. And that gives you 1060, right? Now let's calculate what is N2. So N2 is 6 plus 4 plus 7 plus 5. So that is 6 plus 4 plus 7 plus 5 equals to 22. So their sum is 50, so that is correct. S2 will be 10 times 6 plus 15 times 4 plus 20 times 7 plus 25 times 5. 10 times 6 plus 15 times 4 plus 20 times 7 plus 25 times 5 equals to 385. Correct? N1 plus N2 is 50. So now we can find the mean deviation. Let's write down. Is equal to S1 minus S2. S1 is 1060 minus S2, which is 385, minus N1 minus N2, which is 28, minus N2 is 22, times mean, which is median, which is 30, divided by 50. And that is equal to, let's figure it out. 1060 minus 385 equal to, we'll take away from here within brackets, let me write 28 minus 22 times 30, which is 495, and we'll divide this by 50, which is in decimals 9.9. So 9.9 becomes the mean deviation for our case. The answer is 9.9, right? So I hope the steps are absolutely clear. We have used the same formula which we discussed in the first part. However, when we have a distribution, in that case, we have to extend the table with cumulative frequency, figure out in which group will the median lie, and then find the mean deviation about median. I hope that helps. We'll take up another video where we are going to discuss how to find mean deviation with group data, right? So that will be my next video. Thanks. Now let us see how to find mean deviation about point when group data is given to us. So the question here is, calculate mean deviation from the median for the following distribution. So we are given the class with frequency 0, 10, 10, 10, 25, 20, 30, 20, 30, 45, 40, 50, 10. Now in this case, you have to add two columns. One, let's find the cumulative frequency, and the other one will be the class mark, the middle values of the class, right? So these are the two columns which we need to add. So cumulative frequency is 10, 10 plus 5, 15, 15 plus 20, 35, plus 5, 40, plus 10, 50, correct? So let's add one more column here. That is for the center values of the class. So xi's, which is class mark. So the center values will be 5, 15, so they all go up by 10, right? 25, 35, 45, correct? So clearly, total here is 50. We are looking for median. Median will be where 50 divided by 2 lies, right? So half of n, which is, this is n, right? Half of n is half of 50, which is 25. Now as you can see, 25 will lie after 15, correct? So it lies in this group. Correct? So this is the median class. So that is the median class. So we have median class is 20 to 30. Correct? Now we'll find the median first from the median class. The formula for median when a group data is given to us is to take the lowest value plus half of this minus frequency divided by the interval times interval. So in our case, L is, let's highlight, the limit, the lower limit, which is 20. So it has to be more than 20, correct? Because we are trying to find median in this group. So L is 20 for us, plus n by 2 is 50 divided by 2 minus, which is 25, minus f0, which is the frequency of the number of elements before this, correct? The cumulative frequency, it has to be more than 15, right? So more than 15 divided by f1, that means the total number which is within this group, right, which is 20, times the class interval, which is 10, correct? So that becomes the median for us. So it is 20 plus, let's calculate this value. So it is 25 minus 15 divided by 20 times 10, which is 5. So it is 25, correct? So the basic for this is that we have assumed that all these 20 data points are uniformly distributed in this class interval. And we are trying to find the 25th item. How far is it from 20? That is the whole idea. So this is based on uniform distribution. In the class in this particular case, correct? Now once we have found the median, then we can use the formula to find the mean deviation from the median. So let's calculate what is n1. So n1 will be these three frequencies, which is 20 plus 5 plus 10, which is 35, and S1 will be, we can multiply them by the middle values, right? So 25 times 20 plus 35 times 5 plus 45 times 10. Let's calculate this. 25 times 20 plus 35 times 5 plus 45 times 10. 990. Okay. So let's find what is N2. N2 are the lower values, which is 10 and 15, 10 and 5 in this particular case. 10 plus 5, which is 15. And S2 will be 5 times 10 plus 15 times 5. So let's find this out. 5 times 10 plus 15 times 5 equals to 125. Okay. So we have all the values, and now we can find mean deviation is equal to S1 minus S2 minus N1 minus N2 times the median divided by N1 plus N2 or N, right? So the values are S1 is 990 minus 125 minus N was 35, N2 is 15 times the median, which is 25, divided by N1 plus N2 is also N, which is 50, correct? Okay. So it is 990 minus 125 equals to minus, within brackets, 35 minus 15 times 25 equals to, then we'll divide this by 50, and in decimals 7.3. So for this particular example, we got 7.3 as the median deviation. Now it is important to note that for a grouped data, we have to add two columns, one for cumulative frequency, the second one for the class mark, and then we have to assume that all these elements which are there in the median class are uniformly distributed. Use the formula, find the answer. That's how it should be done. I hope that is straightforward. Thanks for watching and all the best.